What's up, my XRP brothers from another mother and my cute XRP sisters? This is Rob with the ROB007 channel coming to you from beautiful Venice Island. Absolutely scorching hot day down at the beach, still 5 out of 5. And the title of this episode, I didn't get that far, but anyway, like a Stevie Ray Vaughan song, last week was like a cold shower, and actually kind of you can make the same claim for today with the markets. What a great song, by the way. And thank you as always. You know, it's funny, I'm looking at this card from the last episode I did that was removed in the entire channel, XRP007 channel shut down. And the last card I wrote in regards to that is, it's official, 31,000 subs, only 69 floors more to go. And that's my lucky number. And they said, again, guess what? I'm starting over at the bottom floor once again for the second time. Unbelievable. And yes, usually I had just starting to make such great stride and gains with the channel. Normally I was getting about 10,000 views. We had moved that all the way up to about 20,000 views per episode. And then my top videos were pulling in 40 to 70,000 views per episode. And yes, thank you so much for the test one we did yesterday. We got about 2,000 views on that channel. But in the new channel, it's official. It's ROB007. You guys all will know me as Rob XRP 007, and I will always be enjoying and cherishing that as well, and gonna keep it. So indeed, if it happens that you are new to this channel, if you would hit the subscribe button to subscribe, the bell for notifications, that like button, tap it, slap it, whatever you're ever feeling for a, what is it, Thursday, and the weekend's almost here, I'd slap it. And also, if you do Twitter, follow me at Rob XRP 007. I love my XRP Twitter family. Yeah, and you know what? There's an old saying. One of the it says old saying that says, "It's not what happens to you in life, but it's how you react." And so yeah, I'll just dust off and get going back on. Yes, and you know what? Here's the biggest thing that you guys can do to help this channel back. If you happen that a lot of people have crossover audience, like with Stock Mo, so many other people's, Mickle Markets, Alan with Staple Crew, if you guys know them, if you could actually just leave a comment in their video, ask them to just do a quick announcement to say Rob's XRP 007 channel is now Rob007. If you could do that, then we can hopefully build back to those bigger numbers. So that would be the greatest thing. And there's so many YouTubers that I follow that are XRP influencers. I'm going to be doing that as well. But if you can do it, that'd be great. Whether it's in a comment on their YouTube or over on X, if you just do it on X, and then I think we can get back. And so that's one of them. The second thing, if it happens that you are doing social media like Twitter on X, just on your own channel, just say, hey, Rob's XRP is now Rob007. And also if you do it on them for the XRP influence over there, that helps as well. Also, yeah, there we go. And see what else I have here. Yeah, end of year. Yeah, so anyway, I had 31,000, so I think we can get back there fast, that we can jump to like 5 to 10K to 15, 20K would be great. If I can get back to 20K, that would be great. 30 would be absolutely fabulous, and I'm still gonna just shoot for the moon and be in line for 50K. Why not? As you think, so you become. And I am still gonna keep the eye on that prize, that is that 100K plaque. I'm gonna get it one way or another. Again, I will be doing a sailing channel called Sailing Ripple. Thankfully, thank God I can still actually, looks like I'll be able to post on that. I'm only going to do sailing content on that. And so anyway, to keep them separated so I don't have any kind of violation there. And a disclaimer, once again, not that it worked last time, but I'm going to throw it in every episode. This is not financial advice. This channel is for education and entertainment purposes only. Also, don't forget about the fine folks at Caleb and Brown. I'll put the link in down below. Kraken's still giving away 50 bucks. I got a few of those left. I'll put that link in there, and double the fun on I Trust Capital. And you know what? I have to say a bonus, a signing bonus. They don't like the word, all right? Apparently you can't say that, but I Trust doubles that bonus to $100. And if you're looking for ROI on your XRP, OMG, you know the drill. You can email me your name and number, and a good time to call. My email's in the description down below. In the comments, we got a lot to go through. Rob says, XRP Army has your back. Wish you the best. Thank you so much, Rob. And also from Solar, up in the comments, says, glad I found you. Been missing my daily updates. Keep strong, my friend. And Clyde says, XRP Army still here. been worried about you. And last but not least, Little Green Bike says, bro, I'll follow you anywhere. XRP to the moon. Thank you so much, and all the great support we get out of this channel. It's like no surprise, best community in the world. And currently we got Bitcoin at 117,988. It's down 3% on the 24-hour. Our XRP at 307. I got to sell the bottom, unfortunately, today, because I had to scale out some for college, and I got twice the pain having two of them in there this year. So that was a major ouch. Not somebody pinched me. That was just a flat out ouch. Yesterday was such an exciting day. So much euphoria in the air. I was absolutely loving it. Great to see Bitcoin create a new all-time high. Ethereum came so close to creating an all-time high. That's really what I'm looking for. Once we have that, and we're looking for ETH to break its all-time high, we're off to the races, because then what happens next? That money will eventually flow into large market caps, i.e. XRP, and also altcoins. Keep in mind, XRP traditionally will be the last to pump. It's the last, and it's last to pump, but it's also the highest to grind. And yeah, what tanked markets yesterday? We tanked markets this morning. We got two things to attribute to that. One was the PPI numbers came in bad, and secondly was Scott Bessent came out saying that U.S. was not going to buy Bitcoin anymore in its reserve. OMG, that did not settle well with the Bitcoin maxis. And also, not only did some people called it, but Mr. Poole, he said exit was what he had for today. And even Coins Kid, he actually came back from a vacation, and he knew that we were due for a correction as well. So so my frame of mind this morning, it's like I'm just like not shaken, not stirred at all. My frame of mind is a manifest, a positive, nothing but net from here through now and the end of the year. And yes, so in terms of line them up, fill them up, knock them back, I'm ready for the next round, because we always have something happening on a daily basis to report on this channel. And why I persevere, by the way, and coming back out with the channel, it's because of you guys, absolutely 100%. I think about how many people I've talked within the last couple of months that they actually had just took it on the chin with their portfolio, whether just losing it altogether, having to start anew at all various ages. It's just unbelievable perseverance. And so, yeah, you guys lead by example, and you actually have a great effect and positive effect on me. Thank you so much. Dom, easy. I'm sorry I had to get all that out of the way, but again, kind of starting over a new channel, I had to kind of go into it. Let's get into the details for today. Dom over at Easy App says, just a little perspective, XRP ROI over the past 5 years, 983%. You kind of got to be liking that. And Link, that's another coin that's been around, 66% over 5 years. What's in your wallet? Swift comments that the rail, $200 million rail acquisition was another checkmate moment. Brewmaster Brent, shout out to you. Brent said that Grok AI gave that 85% accuracy of it being true. So much you don't know what is true and what is fake now with AI nowadays. In the Todd report, shout out to you, Todd, it says the special drawing rights. He was talking about Maximus Crypto, retweeted a video that was taken down. Luckily, it's still up on X. Might want to watch it if you can find it. It says talking about the ESDRs, the special drawing rights, and it goes on to say Maximus Crypto says Ripple is the IMF. So interesting. We've heard that. We've heard of the connections with BlackRock as well. It says XRP is the ESDR, that special drawing rights, from ODL, which is on-demand liquidity, to, get this, I love this term, unlimited liquidity. Yes. I 100% occur with that. And that video was taken down, but you can't see it up on Twitter. It's very, obviously a lot of censorship going on in this space. Yes, I have to kind of tread lightly, but still trying to be true to who I am and what I do and my beliefs. Remy Relief dropped a little note, said that HBAR is going to be, BlackRock's going to announce a HBAR ETF this Monday. We'll see what is insider sources, if that's correct. You know, sometimes you see what you want to see. I actually wanted to see XRP. And so I actually wrote down the car XRP ETF on Monday. It was actually HBAR. That's sometimes you see what you want to see. Flare, this is huge. Flare is making such a dent in the universe. They are now offering XRP staking over on crypto.com. This is huge. I used to have crypto.com. Use it. It's my very first app I got on my phone. First little big toe in the pond. I'm going to look into that and take and revisit that as well. And tomorrow I'll be talking about my Magnificent 7. Actually, it has 7 places I consider to be a safe haven, good place to custody. I'll go over with those. For a little TA down by the beach, this is from Dark Defender. He says, it's time to break $3.33. And oh man, it was just a thing of beauty last night. It was about late last night. I saw that 3.3 and it's like, what a kind of a lucky number. So I actually retweeted that. Wish I would have taken some off the top a little bit last night, but I didn't. He says, but still, even though we're at 306, RSI bullish as ever. Upcoming targets of, wait for it, $4.44 and then $5.85. Can we hit that by the end of this month? We got 2 weeks. I think we could. August, by the way, it's kind of looking for now as we get into grinding into the last of this episode. August, again, it's actually where we have recess, so we don't expect anything out of obviously Congress and the Senate. So, but August, potential utility event, which I was talking about for about 2 weeks, if not longer, over on my channel before it having been shut down on the previous one, XRP 007 on that channel, is that yes, that potential utility event is still on the table. We have 2 weeks for that to play out. What is the price potential of that? Not financial advice. I'm going to kind of just leave it and not mention on the price targets. You guys know my price target, so I'm going to play it safe on this episode. So, but I'm going to hold no bars at the end of this episode, though. Kenny Wynn, shout out to you, Ken. Kenny says, let's see. Oh, yeah, he says, this is great. He says, Franklin Templeton, their spot ETF is up for approval on September 9th. That's where it's sticking up here. I don't think it's going to happen. As for me, for September, yes, we're looking for rate cuts. I think we got a great percentage that we'll see at least a quarter point. Will we see 3/4 or even, dare I say, a basis point move? What would be dramatic and just would actually be a white swan event like we've never seen if for somehow we got that 3% basis point. It's not going to come out of our buddy Jerome Powell, but it would come from probably a new chair-elect or him stepping down. So we'll see what that happens. Expect a rate cut. That will increase the M2 money supply into the market. So spot ETFs in September, not hold my breath on that. I say slim to none. And also, but we can still pump in September. I expect that we'll have bullish momentum as we kind of get into FOMO territory. Be watching the Fear and Greed Index on that, as well as the XRP Bitcoin dominance. We want to watch the Bitcoin dominance and also the XRP to BTC charts. So especially if we get an Ethereum all-time high. So that's what I'm looking for to happen, play out, hopefully in the next 2 weeks, if not September. October, let's talk about it. I think October is going to be XRP Rocktober. What I'm talking about, let's let the fireworks begin. I got 3 that I can have that blow off. So one is we have the infrastructure bill. If that gets passed, expect it to be passed by the end of the month. 2, if we get a spot ETF or XRP spot ETFs, I think we're going to get them all approved. 3, yes, I think we'll finally get that BlackRock spot ETF announcement. October will be in Rocktober. Let's move on to November. November will be a November to remember forever. What I'm talking about is, again, that SWIFT ISO 222 fully adopted by all the banks on November 22nd. How many days is that from now? We're talking about 100 days from now. That's the new countdown clock to utility. So it could happen as short. We could start to see that utility phase move in as early within the next 2 weeks. So it's anywhere from 2 weeks to 100 days. I think that your life will be changing in the most life-changing ways. In some cases, it'll be generational wealth change for many XRP holders as well. So to end up, for the best of last, let's talk about those prices, not financial advice. For our bull run, yes, I'm solidly thinking that we still will see somewhere between $20 and $27 conservatively. And then let's just say, if I want to be super conservative, $10 to $15. That mid-range one, $20, $27. The upper end of that bullishness, I'd say $30 to $50 per XRP. Okay, and then the other one, when it comes to the spot ETFs, minimum what I'm looking for is a $20 XRP, but we'll start to leg up to $50 and $100. 100% believe that will happen fast because people have no idea what type of supply shock is coming for XRP. Just the amount of money in this space, just from institutional money, not to mention corporations and governments actually taking a position in XRP as strategic reserve, and then throw in your 401ks. we're talking. That's it. So, and again, not financial advice. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. Have I made myself perfectly clear? And then last but not least, let's talk about that utility price for XRP when that starts to manifest itself. Again, initially, I think we could be looking at $10 to $15, just small little bump up from 10 to 15 to 20, from 20 to 50, from 50 to 100. And then we could also see an absolute flip the switch moment if we have some kind of domino effect, a liquidity crisis, a reverse carryback trade per Jay Claver. Do we wake up and see anywhere between a $300, $500, $1,000 XRP? Could it have it? Comment down below. I want to know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out, and please let everybody know that we are now ROB007. See you guys in the next episode. Peace out.